One quarter remains in this highly entertaining matchup sa pagitan ng Perpetual at San Sebastian. Anton Rojas together with Mikey Reyes. And Mikey, this is a precarious moment para sa San Sebastian who don't want to fall to 0-2.
Well, for sure, with only one round dito sa ating season 97 as Una cuts that deficit back down to 1 to start the fourth. At ito ang maganda dito sa mga dikit na laro for both teams. Dito mo makikita kung sino yung mga magsi-step up. Who will take the reins away from mga RK Ilagan, Edgar Charco? Sino yung next in line para sa dalawang koponan na to?
And we hear a very active San Sebastian bench counting out the time as Ferreras, itong magic bunot ni Coach Mike Sagigit. Meron ng 4 na puntos dito sa ating laro.
Mga ambag pa eh, no? Yung mga magic bunot ni Coach Mike. Akalain mo, pinapahinga lang niya yung core niya. Pero hindi, 4 points naman para kay Ferreras.
Sumoda, bad pass, double team. Grabe yung effort ng mga players na galing pa sa Las Piñas, itong Perpetual.
You don't know kung sino ang magmamando ng opensa ng San Sebastian with Itchy Altamirano and JM Calma both on the bench to start the fourth.
Long range shot. Not sure if that was part of the plan. Nunez taking that from almost close to the three-point line. Here's a drive. Kabat, nothing there. Balik ang bola dito kay Ferreras and look at him go. Razon, binalik kay Ferreras, quick trigger. Walang takot itong si Ferreras, ha?
Just a little too much there. Dun sa tres na yon, medyo rushed possession yon para sa Perpetual. Especially if you still have a Razon and an Aurin on the floor. You want the ball to start with them and then make them or let them create opportunities for everyone else.
Platoon substitution. Almost para dito kay Coach Egay Macaraya, Kalahat, Desoyo, Calma, and Altamirano now back in the ball game para sa San Sebastian.
Tingnan natin kung ito na rin ang tatapos. There are still 8 minutes in this game. Medyo maaga kung silang tatapos, pero kung kondisyon naman, kaya nila yan.
Desoyo. Desoyo with the crossover. Desoyo blocked. Altamirano, masyadong malakas yung pasa. Na-recover ni Kalahat. Look at the active hands of the Altas. Altamirano for 3.
And the ball will go back to San Sebastian. That would have tied the ball game dun sa tres ni Itchy. Pero ganda ng depensa dito ng Perpetual.
Now, one guy that really has to come alive for Perpetual is number 35, Kim Aurin.
5 points pa lang so far.
Razon leading the way with 20. As we see this nice move by Romel Kalahat showing us the evolution in his game.
Mga epekto ng mga ligang labas kasama ang kanya si Alin Bulanari. 12 points already for Romel Kalahat.
And Altamirano, does he complete the steal? No. Our referees say the ball will stay with Perpetual.
Kahit na, 12 seconds na lang sa shot clock ng Perpetual. But look at this, Kalahat pumihit and that soft finish around the basket. 12 points nga si Romel Kalahat. Medyo minamalas yung Perpetual from the outside. Aside from Razon, who is 6 of 8. By the way, taas ng percentage ni Jello Razon. 1 of 13 yung mga teammates niya from the outside.
Ferreras again. An interesting move here by Coach Mike Sagigit. Kim Aurin back on the bleachers.
Because we know he will finish this ball game.
Pagkakataon para sa San Sebastian na makuha ang lamang dito.
Medyo walang nangyayari dun sa opensa ng San Sebastian. And the ball will go back to Perpetual.
And just as you predicted, Aurin with a very quick breather, he will return para sa Perpetual. We'll take a break. Perpetual holding on to a 1-point advantage kontra sa San Sebastian. Ngayong araw sa NCAA Season 97 at sa puntong ito, balikan muna natin si Chantal Laude.
Anton, Mikey, isa sa mga napansin ko sa Perpetual Altas ay ang kanilang high energy as the team has consistently been cheering on the benches. Kapansin-pansin rin ang gigil ng mga manlalaro as they execute their defense. Kaya naman ngayon makikita natin na dikit ang laban, so they have to be particular with how they go on with their offense. Kailangan daw talaga nilang maipasa sa scorers and shooters ang bola. Kaya naman titingnan natin kung kaya nga ba nilang magawa ang strategy na ito. Ang battle cry nga ni Coach Mike, we're gonna go hard. Kaya aabangan natin kung kaya ba nilang balansehin ang focus sa strategy at ang kanilang gigil sa laro. Ando sa tingin nyo, Anton and Mikey?
Tingin ko, ito yung pinaka-explosibong lineup ni Coach Mike sa gigit. You have Barcuma, Aurin, Razon, Egan, and Omega, who is playing with 4 personal fouls.
Tama nga naman yung game plan ni Coach Mike. Bigay nyo dun sa magaling skumor. Tama nga naman.
Kalahat with a booming triple to give San Sebastian back the lead.
Wow, Romel Kalahat, inside, outside, he has shown that the arsenal has widened since last season. 15 points para kay Romel Kalahat.
Razon, sasagot. At mananatili ang bola dito sa Perpetual.
The lead is back with San Sebastian after 3-2. Yung huling kalamangan nila nung first quarter para Romel Kalahat from that left corner. Benga yan.
Egan. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Egan. Razon. Oh, walang mapuntahan. Humihigpit yung depensa ng San Sebastian. Now, Coach Mike Sagigit with another interesting move here. Ferreras, binalik ni Coach Mike. Egan, magpapahinga muna.
Binibigyan ng kumpiyansa si Ferreras ni Coach Mike. Pero kita mo naman, may kilos yung bata.
Coach Egay Macaraya has coached many teams, has been in many situations like this. Itchy Altamirano bullseye on the triple.
Talk about confidence, Itchy Altamirano. Iniintay lang yung bumalik yung bola sa kanya. Sumona yung Perpetual, walang problema para kay Altamirano.
Biggest lead of the game for San Sebastian. Trailing for majority of this game, San Sebastian did not give up, did not let go. And now they are on top by 5. First, it was that triple, and then this one from Itchy Altamirano. Bullseye. Alright, balikan muna natin si Avia Zunic.
Just slow down. Ito ang words ni Coach Egay during the huddle. Maganda naman daw ang pinapakita ng team pero kailangan nila bantayan ang shooter sa labas. Para naman kay Itchy Altamirano, iba pa din ang laban sa NCAA pero advantage daw at malaking tulong para sa kanya ang pagsali sa semi-pro leagues bago sumabak sa season ngayon. Dahil dito daw nakapag-training at laro siya ng maayos kahit na may pandemic. Ang usapan kanina sa huddle ay ramdam na ramdam ng coaches how everyone is contributing to make the team hopefully win. Back to you, Anton and Mikey.
We can definitely see that from where we're sitting. Total team effort para dito sa kuburan ni Coach Egay Macaraya, sticking with it and fighting until they reclaim the lead. It is a 5-point lead now, held by San Sebastian.
And they continue to attack, talking about San Sebastian. And great decision here for Itchy na medyo relax muna.
Kalahat kontra Omega. Barcoma, tumatakbo. Razon. Razon, what a move by Jello Razon.
Iniikot yung bola, kumili-kili shot. Under. Itong si JM Calma. But this is when the game starts to slow down, especially sa last few minutes as we look at this replay. Wow! Highlight yun kahit hindi na shoot. Pero this is when the game needs to slow down for Perpetual. A little more deliberate with 4 minutes, 39 seconds remaining. And they need to find the mismatches, find their scorers. Namely itong si Razon and of course si Kim Aurin.
Jello Razon just tied his career high in the NCAA, 21 points. And now a new career high para kay Jello Razon, 22 points to lead all scorers in the game. Full court man-to-man, pinapakita ng koponan ni Coach Mike. Calma.
And gumana yung full court doon ng Perpetual. And kitang-kita Coach Egay and Itchy telling JM na pagkuha mo ng bola, huwag mo munang i-dribble. Dumribble siya, ang layo niyo. Kaya naisahan siya doon ni Peter Pan.
Tumaibig na itong si Barcoma. And this is what you were saying, the game slows down when we're approaching the final 2 minutes of the contest. Aurin! Big basket para kay Kim Aurin.
This is when you know he is the man of the team. Even though he's struggling, he will try to get points in the paint, especially dito sa ating crunch time.
Perpetual down by 1 kontra sa San Sebastian. This is just the second game for both Perpetual and San Sebastian. A game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And in games like this, it's a chance for us to see who will have the ball in endgame situations.
Again, for both teams, they lost key players whom usually sila ang nagmamando nung crunch time.
And of course, Father Glenn Ortega, OAR, from San Sebastian College, Recoletos. All of our management committee representatives, as always, present. Sa kabilang side naman, si Sir Frank Gusi, formerly Mancom of San Sebastian, now with Perpetual. As we see a shot so difficult, but looking easy for number 35, Kim Aurin.
And just the aggressiveness showing here for Kim Aurin. Again, he's been struggling all game long. Pero when they need buckets, they always can go to Kim Aurin.
And I did say Perpetual could be the most conditioned team in the NCAA. And they're showing that with still 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. They're going full court man-to-man. Calma. Oh, Calma. You know, against Arellano, Mikey, Calma also had a chance to hit a clutch triple. So he's not afraid to take those shots now.
That's important for him because alam naman natin kaya niya sa ilalim. But if he can extend that range, maganda. Pero kita mo naman si Peter Pan. Barcuma getting that defensive rebound at ang bola babalik sa mga nakaputi.
Grabe tong si Ray Joey Barcoma. Pinakapalaban na player. I will put it out there right now. Pinakapalaban na player sa NCAA. What a shovel pass! Even his teammate was not ready for that.
Parang si ano eh. Sino si Little Chief?
Si Bimbot.
Bimbot.
Ang kilo.
Oh, ang kilo. O kaya si Gatchal yan ng San Sebastian dati.
Ay,
Diba?
Coach Aris said, Lugatum Bato.
Lugatum Bato. Pangalan na naririnig natin dati pa. Pero parang palaban, hindi ganong kalakihan. Pero binabawi. Kita mo naman, takbo ng takbo.
Kalahat. Does he have another big shot in him? Kalahat, pumoposte si Barcuma, nakatao. Barcuma holding on to him. Altamirano. Are. Stolen away by Razon. Perpetual is running. Razon, binigay kay Omega. Omega with the lead.
Way to run the floor for the center of Perpetual. Straight line. Papunta ng ring, nahanap siya ni Jello Razon. And they're now back up by 1.
The starting center of the Altas playing with 4 personal fouls. Almost a turnover. This swarming defense by Perpetual making life difficult para sa San Sebastian. And Calma again asking for another clear out. Calma, titira mula sa labas. JM Calma off the glass and in.
I don't know if he called back, but Coach Egay will take it. JM Calma up by 2 again is San Sebastian.
Nakasmile pa si JM Calma. Well, he knows he has that shot now. Expanding his arsenal. And that shot might be the biggest shot of the game. Yun nga lang, masyadong pang-end zone yung pasang yun eh.
Oh, medyo nagmadali doon si Ichi Altamirano. Kitang-kita yung frustration ni Coach Egay Macaraya.
Sayang. But look at that shot by JM Calma. Yan yung mga itatanong ko. Tatanong ko nga kay JM yan mamaya kung pinapractice ba niya yung mga bank shot, yung mga kasama natin, mga kapuso, si JM Calma sa Game On. Pagkatapos ng laban na to. So do stay tuned for that dito sa GTV. Last 2 minutes of the game. Aurin. Oh no. That is going to hurt. Pumapak sa baseline itong si Kim Aurin.
The ball will go back to San Sebastian with a 2-point lead. Kita dito sa replay, ang ganda ng depensa ni JM at kitang-kita din, umapak yung right foot ni Kim Aurin. Who will they go to with Ichi Altamirano on the bench?
I wouldn't be surprised if JM asks for a clear out.
Ayan na.
Ayan na, JM Calma. Aatake.
You gotta love it, man. The assertiveness of JM Calma. Tsaka alam niya walang foreign athlete this year. Kukuha ako ng puntos.
Tsaka pag-pivot niya, ang laki ng hakbang eh nitong si JM. He's pivoting, putting the ball high over the smaller defender now. And because of that, Perpetual has to go bigger. Abis, the starting power forward, is now back in the contest. Siya na nakatao dito kay Calma. Nag-adjust si Coach Mike sa gigit. Kalahat, binigay ang bola kay Villapando. Who will take the big shot para sa San Sebastian? Kalahat, one-handed jumper! Romel Kalahat!
Romel Kalahat. Now I know. Now we see the effects of being under the wing of one of the best scorers in NCAA history in Alin Bolanadi. Kitang-kita mo yung mga kilos ni Romel Kalahat. Not only is his back deeper, his arsenal is wider, pero yung kumpiyansa, kitang-kita mo kay Romel Kalahat.
Brother, who takes a one-handed shot from the elbow late in the game? And that's just gutsy. And Kalahat comes up with a board. My goodness.
If they can maintain this 4-point lead with 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining, mukhang papasok na sa win column ang San Sebastian.
Signature move ngayon ni Calma yung clear out eh. That's like the 4th time he asked for a clear out in this game. Sumoda. Calma, offensive rebound and put back. JM Calma.
Flex on him, JM. Flex on them. Mukhang masaya yung interview mo mamaya kay JM.
Marami tayong tanong para kay JM Calma.
There you go. Medyo nagkagulo yung opensa ng Perpetual dun sa last 2 minutes natin.
Villapando aatake. Villapando! And that right there could be the dagger para sa Golden Stags. Uh-oh. Oh no. Please, no.
Oh, this is the last thing we want to see. Hindi. This is the last thing you want to see. Especially with how he's played here today. Nagpahinga lang.
Pinapakaba mo kami,
Oo.
JM eh.
Kinabahan yung buong San Sebastian eh.
Oh, woo. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. JM Calma getting back up on his feet. Big reason kung bakit lamang San Sebastian 63 to 55. You know, San Sebastian overcame a Perpetual team that's well-conditioned, follows orders, but I think yung experience and yung pagiging veteran ng mga Kalahat, Altamirano, Sumoda, and Calma, yon ang nanaig dito sa laban na to.
And it's ironic because we've been talking about how conditioned itong Perpetual dito sa season 97. Pero dito sa last few minutes, kita mo yung energy pa din ng San Sebastian ng nanaig. 6-0 run para sa San Sebastian to blow this game wide open, up by 8 with 33 seconds remaining.
And if that was a foul, that's gonna be the 5th of Omega. Oh, so no foul called, no foul called.
Ito, nagta-thumbs up na si JM Calma. Walang problema daw, sabi ni JM.
Kinabahan kami sa'yo, JM eh.
Sa lahat ng hahawakan mo kasi JM eh.
Okay, so mukhang pahinga na itong si JM. Pahinga na.
Mamaya sabihin mo sa kanya yun sa interview niya. Pinakaba mo yung buong NCAA. Nakaswerte na tayo kay Justin Arana na babalik eh.
Sabi mo nga, kahoy talaga yung
Oo.
taong kahoy eh. Kaya siya nagpa-customize ng sapatos eh. Dahil sa'yo eh. Dahil daw sa'yo eh.
Groot eh.
Groot. And here in this fourth quarter, Perpetual just could not find the bottom of the net. But as I say that, lumalaban pa. Abis knocking down a triple. Hey, we still have 21.6 seconds to go, but Coach Egay Macaraya calls a timeout. All right, we'll take a break. Back with one of the questions about San Sebastian that we were wondering coming into season 97 was who would have the ball when the team needed a basket late in games. Apparently, there are many options. May Ichi Altamirano, may JM Calma, and may number 19 pa, Romel Kalahat.
Romel Kalahat reintroducing himself here in the NCAA. Wasn't really a guy na inaasahan skumore the past few seasons. Nung first game nila against Arellano, hindi rin niya nalabas. Pero here today, showing us the arsenal is Romel Kalahat, ultimately leading his team to this 5-point lead with less than 22 seconds remaining. And as for Perpetual, yung 3 points nila. 6 of 11 for Jello Razon, 2 of 20 for his teammates, and that is a big reason also as to why pwedeng i-clog ng San Sebastian yung lane kada may drive for Perpetual.
Jello Razon with a career-high 22 points, but that might go to waste here unless a miracle happens para sa Altas. Aurin, they badly missed his offensive production dito sa laban na to. Barcoma. Abis, nabitawan ng bola. Abis, walang mapuntahan. Finds Razon, and that will do it. San Sebastian inched and clawed their way to their first win dito sa season 97 ng NCAA.
And to the final buzzer, the San Sebastian Stacks really played their hearts out, getting that final stop and assuring themselves of this 5-point win in their second game of the season. Parehong 1-1 na ang dalawang koponan na ito. This is how unpredictable season 97 will be. So it will be no surprise kung ganito na ang trend para sa ating NCAA.
Well-deserved victory para sa San Sebastian, who trailed for majority of this contest. But in the end game, the veterans, JM Calma, ang kanilang team captain, Ichi Altamirano, Kenneth Villapando, And of course, number 19, Romel Calahat. My goodness, what a performance for this guy, especially that one-handed shot from the elbow.
Kumarirhay si Romel Calahat. 17 points. Si JM Calma 14 pero plus 10.
Great game to start off our first NCAA Friday. At sa aming pagbabalik, makakausap natin ang mga players at head coach ng San Sebastian. Manatiling nakatutok dito sa GTV. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 97.
The NCAA, going all the way, we are stronger together.